My name is Sunil Zavrekar. I am a part of MSME fraternity in India. I own a company which serves the booming automobile industry in India. I have always aspired to be the best in whatever we manufacture. But there are limitations you see: ignorance about avenues, lack of resources and technical know-how. And we all are victims, which cuts down our profit level. Even I was a victim few months back, but not anymore. Not anymore.
What did Sunil Zavrekar do that has brought a bright smile on his face? The micro, small and medium enterprises or MSME sector contributes significantly to the economic growth of India. The forging industry, which is a crucial part of this sector, has today emerged as a major contributor in its growth and the overall manufacturing output of the Indian economy. Located in the industrial area of Pune, SB Engineers is one such forging unit which supplies auto components to all types of original equipment manufacturers or OEMs in India. Up till recently, Sunil Zavrekar, the owner of the unit, was concerned by shrinking profits due to rising energy cost, which is common for all such forging units in Pune and other parts of the country.
This is our batch type furnace used for heat treatment. There are three processes carried out in this furnace: normalizing from 880 degrees Celsius to 940 degrees Celsius, tempering from 500 degrees Celsius to 700 degrees Celsius, and annealing from 900 degrees Celsius to 400 degrees Celsius. We face a problem of heat loss in two ways. First, heat absorbed by the refractories during cold start, and another heat loss through doors and sidewalls.
The team at SB Engineers was aware of the losses but was not able to find a suitable solution. Like other MSME in India, SB Engineers was also facing typical barriers which are faced by MSME sector at large in India. Some of the key barriers are gap in understanding on energy efficiency among various stakeholders, information asymmetry about energy efficient technologies, lack of demonstration projects to showcase energy efficient technologies and industrial best practices, lack of performance guarantee contracts, and lack of financial resources. Now there is ray of hope for all MSME units like SB Engineers. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency, under its GEF World Bank project titled Financing Energy Efficiency at MSME, has collaborated with GIZ, the German Development Agency, and KEFER India, a leading organization providing complete installation solution for a range of industries, to undertake a pilot project in the forging sector in India. Accordingly, SB Engineers was selected to demonstrate the energy-saving potential from the veneering process in the heat treatment furnace and its techno-economic feasibility.
As a part of the GEF World Bank funded project, Bureau of Energy Efficiency approached SB Engineers through our Forging Industries Association AIFI. This was a new initiative for MSMEs which offered energy saving potential in our heat treatment furnaces. Since we believe that the most important factor for future growth of business is to foster and promote innovations, SB Engineers agreed to be a part of this initiative for a better tomorrow.
As part of demonstration, the project team provided full technical and financial support to SB Engineers for implementing the veneering process in its heat treatment furnace.
Normally, the technology which we are demonstrating here
it is very much relevant only to the large-scale industry, which is not penetrated to the small medium industry because of certain limitation. In all the SMEs, the furnace is made of fire bricks, which has got a very high heat storage. While doing the winnering, we are going to reduce the heat storage, and we are expecting the huge saving will come in total cycle of the furnace operation. Total implementation cycle takes 3 days time.
This is day 1. Our furnace surface temperature is below 60 degrees Celsius. Today we will start with surface preparation, which includes removing carbon and other dirts from the refractory lining and labeling the refractory surface.
Day 2, what the veneering module will be kept above the refractory surface, applying the mortar, which will stick on the refractory as a hot base insulation. For that, 24-hour drying time will be required. Apply heat retardant coating on the veneer module. This coating requires approximately 12 hours to get dry. Once it is dry, our furnace will be ready to restart.
Process at the heat treatment furnace is completed and we'll soon see the results.
The changes are not visible from outside. The real modifications have taken place inside the furnace. Let's see this energy efficiency drive in detail. Heat treatment in forging industry is a metallurgical process used to alter the physical and sometimes chemical properties of material. Proper heat treating requires precise control over temperature, time held at a certain temperature and cooling rate. At SP Engineers, depending on the heat treatment process, the material is heated up to 940 degrees Celsius and soaked at this temperature for several hours before it is cooled. In this process, considerable amount of heat is lost due to the amount of heat absorbed by refractory material and radiation losses. To reduce these heat losses, the project team proposed veneering process. In this process, 75 mm thick veneer modules made up of ceramic fiber were pasted on the hot face refractory lining with the help of veneer mortar. Once the veneer modules were set, a heat resistance coating was applied on the veneer module to increase surface emissivity. Based on the trials carried out after implementation, The benefits accrued are manifold. During cold start, the time required to reach the desired temperature has reduced from 9 hours to 4 hours. The fuel consumption has reduced by 50% without any design or process modification. During heat treatment process, the fuel consumption has reduced by around 8 to 10% per cycle. The surface temperature of the furnace has reduced from 120 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius, resulting in lower radiation losses. The cost of 75 mm thick veneer module is Rs 1200 per square feet. According to calculations, with 225 days of operation and 72 cold starts per annum, the estimated payback period at SB Engineers is 5 to 6 months. However, the actual payback period will differ from unit to unit based on process and operating practices. Besides this, some of the other benefits accrued from veneering process are enhanced production capacity due to reduction in cold startup time, enhanced refractory life as it reduces thermal spalling of refractory, improved working condition resulting in higher productivity of employees, reduction in greenhouse gas emissions.
This new initiative has helped us reduce our fuel consumption considerably and has improved our bottom lines. This is very crucial for the survival of MSMEs in this globally competitive market. We sincerely feel that our company has benefited through this new technology which has a good energy saving potential.
With increased economic prosperity and purchasing power, the automobile sector is expected to grow at a booming pace in future. Units like SB Engineers form a crucial part of the supply chain, and low-cost energy-efficient solutions like veneering shall prove beneficial to them in the long run. The solutions are easily available. Only thing required is the demand. Today, Sunil Javalekar is a happy man, and so is his team. It was a wise decision on his part, and this decision would surely give its return. We welcome you to be a part of this innovation and reap its benefits.